Join us this week as we dive into another exciting 3-dog, 5-paw Anchorage review. We're looking at safety and shelter, scenic beauty, pet friendliness, amenities and provisions, and finally, the adventure factor. Each category can earn up to 5 paws, giving us a total score out of 25 for the perfect Anchorage. This episode, we're finally back on our journey through the Exuma Land and Sea Park. After a stormy stay at Shroud Key on the park's northern edge, we've headed 18 miles south to a place we've heard is perhaps one of the most beautiful anchorages in all of the Bahamas, Warderick Wells. The route is straightforward. Just follow the magenta line south on the Explorer's charts, then make a turn east at Long Rock Board. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 before the bend or past the bend. There's no anchoring allowed at Warderick Wells. You have to pick up a mooring ball. The mooring area is a narrow channel with a strong current. Your boat will swing 180 degrees on each current change. Good job, guys. Go under the rail, Karen, under the rail. Today we've also got strong wind blowing in the same direction as the current, making things a bit precarious, especially for a captain and crew who have only hooked up to a mooring ball once before. Ken. Sorry, I was trying to help you because I saw you didn't go under. Kennedy, get that rope, honey. Back at the mooring ball, it can feel a bit like a dance, especially with the wind and the current both in play. But it gets a little easier each time. With our line secured and double and triple checked, we're giving Warderick Wells 4 paws for safety and shelter. The mooring balls are well maintained, there's no swell, and you get solid protection from the wind in all directions. We deducted 1 paw because when the wind and current are at odds, the ball can knock against the hull, which can get annoying and may require a few adjustments. Is that pretty, Ivy? Oops. Keep forgetting about that thing, huh? One of those nights where, it stormed, it was rocky and rolly all night. It's kind of scary being there on the Anchorage and you're not sure if you're connected. Just, an anxiety kind of ridden night. You're like, why are we doing this? Couldn't we just hop on an airplane and fly to a resort and be done with this? And then you get to a location like this and you're like, oh yeah, that's why we put up with all the hassle and the work and the dog's pee and all the stuff that we've been through to get here to this point. This is why we do it. Take a look. This is just absolutely gorgeous. There's no other way to get here except by boat. This is absolute high tide right now. All that you see in white, as the tide starts to go down, will start to get exposed and it'll just get more and more beautiful. Looks like that is the ranger station, park office over there. So we're gonna have a little lunch, then head over there, check in, pay our mooring ball fee, and maybe get some advice of where we should explore, if we can use our paddle boards or whatnot around here. Bad.
Somebody's gonna fall in.
After a quick bite for lunch, it was time to take the pups to the beach and check in with the park.
I was wrong.
So good. Professionals.
Okay. Yeah, they need a better number there. Moorings. The only one that had a number on it was number 6. Everybody's ready to get out. Is that a dinosaur?
That's a whale.
Oh.
Whale bones. Coming in hot, guys. Hang on. No, don't do it. No.
Roxy's
Feels good. Let's try that. Our dogs needed to stay leashed at Warderick Wells. They were allowed on the beach, but not on any park trails, so we're giving Warderick Wells 3 paws for pet friendliness. Strike 2. We've gone to 2 buildings on this place. think both might be private residences. One of them's a private residence. I don't know. My feet are burning up walking on pavers or stones, so I'd recommend
Shoes.
probably put shoes on. It'd be a good idea. We're at the two most directionally challenged people. I left Karen with the dogs. That was a bad mistake. Bad mistake. Is this the way to the
Yeah,
okay, thanks. Watching The Mandalorian right now, season 3 with Emery. This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
As we made our way into the ranger station, we had pretty low expectations as far as provisioning for this Anchorage. Being the land and sea park, there is no fishing, no lobstering, no grocery stores, and no restaurants. Which is why I was pleasantly surprised to find this selection of essential items. Just paid our fee for the mooring ball for 2 nights here, and also paid for the 2 nights we ended up on the mooring ball down at, or up at Shroud Key. So I think we're good for a little bit, and then got some suggestions on where to head from here. Maybe, again, since it's so windy, pick up a couple more mooring balls. We're thinking O'Brien Key, but no schedule. We'll see. You pups hot? Ooh. They had some wine, some rum, and some O. Henry candy bars.
It was the most pitiful store I've ever seen.
No, it was awesome.
Like, they could make a killing with that stuff.
Karen and Kennedy might disagree, but I'm giving Warderick Wells 2 paws for provisioning. With this kind of isolation, beer, wine, and O. Henry bars, that's a win in my book.
Okay, get a breath.
This is why you watch your tides.
Woo! We're floating.
Alright, hang tight, I gotta get on now.
Come on, we can do it.
Engine down? I'll do it, Ken.
Okay.
Work out there.
Good job. That boat right there is the one that left
Oh yeah?
last night.
I wonder where they went.
I don't know. There's the other one that was with him. Putting that kid to work.
What do you think Presley and Emery been doing? Not working. What do you see?
Oh, there goes Marcy. Yogi, no.
You waited too long. You gotta wait now. Huh?
Kennedy got me grabbing. Worst dog mom ever. I mean, I don't want to deal with him falling in. Got him?
She's going with the current. No, it's good. Back on the boat, it was time to enjoy this giant swimming pool. Though the current is certainly something to be mindful of, and the dogs seemed very concerned about it. Stay up there, guys. All right, come over here. They did not like that. They do not like that. Grab the rope. Stop. 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 To escape the onboard chaos, Karen and Kennedy set out to explore the stunning scenery around this Anchorage. It should be obvious by now, even if my camera skills don't quite do it justice, that Warderick Wells is one of the most scenic places on the planet. There's no question, Warderick Wells is a 5-paw Anchorage for scenic beauty. I don't know where they went. I don't even see their paddle boards, do you? That sandbar definitely is getting more exposed. Look, it's coming way out here now. Where'd they go, Ivy? Yogi? You got any clue?
Like, actually, where did they go?
Oh, I think they're over at the main beach.
Oh.
Hot, hot.
Oh. It's dying.
Don't kill them.
Kind of feel bad though.
Well, you're gonna dump them back out, right?
Yeah.
Or unless you're gonna eat them for dinner.
Jellyfish sound so good, but these aren't edible.
Finally, it's time to talk about the adventure factor for Warderick Wells. Some of our favorite adventures happened right off the back of the boat. That's a surf shark, isn't it?
I was gonna jump
There it goes. Karen says this is her type of snorkeling. The dogs just keep looking where they saw it last time.
Fell in trees tonight. Oh, there are fishes attached to him.
Not attached, but
Shall I let her go? No.
I would. What's she gonna do? She just wants to see it.
Oh, she'll jump in and we just rinced her off.
I didn't rinse her off.
I don't think she should jump in.
She's not going to. She just wants to see. She's curious. Mixed within everyday life of cooking, cleaning, and laundry, there was always an adventure and a story waiting around every corner. There is an eagle ray down there. Promise. No, to your right, Ken. Dogs. What life could really be like. Now if we had no kids, even better. Today's adventure was the famous, or infamous, hike to the top of Boo Boo Hill we'd heard so much about. Because the pups weren't allowed on the trails, they had to stay behind for this adventure. So it looks like it's a shoe trail. There's our boat. Are we going the right way?
I don't know. I think we could have just cut there and walked to the sand.
So we've came to the top of Boo Boo Hill. Or not quite to the top maybe yet, but on our way there. Looking for that infamous blowhole that probably won't work. But we're looking in nonetheless. Alright, the working theory is that little hole there is blowing up into the rock somewhere, so the blowhole must be up that way. Let's go find out. Mama, come get your baby bird.
Say blowhole? Yeah.
Oh, I think we found them, guys.
She's not injured, she's just scared. She'll come back to it.
They don't seem to be functioning today.
How did they
Out of order. Out of order. An home stretch coming up Boo Boo Hill. A few more rocks to navigate. We shall be there. The highlight of Boo Boo Hill is this quirky mountain of trash. It's a collection of signs left by other cruisers, each painted with their names and personal touches. We didn't have a sign, but the elevation made for some great photo ops. We'll give Warderick Wells 4 paws for the adventure factor. Though most of the adventures were mild, there was never a shortage of things to do and see. The pups had been alone for several hours. It was now time to see how they did and continue the adventure.
Did you get that on video?
No.
I don't think so. I'm so sorry.
The pups were definitely happy for us to be back at the boat. And so after a quick check of our water production, it was more backyard adventures. What do you see, Roxy?
Please,
It's a stingray.
Please don't click on it.
Get it.
I know.
This nice little reef and a few wrecks were within swimming distance of our boat. We see Roxy. We see Ivy. Don't you jump in.
He's going in.
No, Roxy. No. Come back up here. Come here. Come here. Everybody come up here. Guys, listen, so good. Ivy, come here. Come here. Tangled in the rope. Come on. Come on. Roxy, come here. Roxy. Roxy, come here.
Where'd it go, Roxy? Right there. Right there. Thank you.
So we're several weeks into this adventure thus far, and not sure how long we'll continue doing it for the summer, but several weeks in. But one thing I'm noticing is we're starting to get into a bit of a rhythm, and it feels good. Like every day, you know, we get up, we do the coffee, and we feed the dogs, and we take the dogs to the bathroom. We have some activities planned, whether it's snorkeling or going on a hike or whatever adventure we're going on that day, and we come back, dogs to the bathroom, and we swim some more, and we look for stingrays and turtles, and you know, just hang out on the boat. Maybe somebody will read a book, or the kids still have some homework for a high school and college that they're working on. Then we kind of clean up, get the air conditioning cranked up so we can go into the cabin at night, and then we get ready for dinner. We start cooking dinner and getting it on the grill. And then we eat dinner together, then we just hang out and play games and have fun. So it's starting to feel like, I don't know, life now versus this whole, feels a lot less like work and a lot more like life for us now. Today just felt like a good day. Like we had a system, we had a rhythm. Nothing really went terribly wrong. Little bit of an issue. AC doesn't seem to be working and it's hot, so we're gonna try to figure that out now. I don't know much about this, but it looks like it's cooling. The water's coming into all the pumps. It's moving where it's supposed to move. I see the temperature dropping. Wish I was a little more educated on this topic, but temps dropping on this thing, so I think it's working. Maybe it froze up earlier because it was working too hard, we hope. So I don't know, man. No air conditioning in the Bahamas in the summer would be rough.
I know that you're curious, I know that you're strong, but life can be furious and things can go wrong. You go, better off tomorrow, but who knows if we get joy or sorrow.
Sunset time, isn't it, Yogi?
Stay true to that fire in your heart and your
It's a good
soul.
one. We don't get a lot of
Don't
clear
quench your desire in what you can control. We fly, try so hard together, and we might, lost but not forever.
Okay, we should probably get that. Boat life. Not every day is perfect. In fact, just about every day something goes wrong. Sometimes it's little things, sometimes it's big things. But every day out here is an adventure, and that's what makes this journey so special. When we're anchored in places as stunning as Warderick Wells, it's a reminder that we're surrounded by scenic beauty that can take your breath away. We make do with the things you have, getting creative with our limited provisions and those little comforts that feel like treasures. We share it all with our pups, navigating the rules and boundaries of pet friendliness, always making them a part of the journey. And no matter the challenges, we look for spots that give us a sense of safety and security, places that let us call this moving home, home. So when the AC dies, or the current fights us, or the storms roll in, we're learning to take it in stride, that it's all a part of life, one beautiful, imperfect, day at a time we call life.
There's things in life you simply need to know, but sun and rain and trust in letting go. It takes a bit of suffering, sleepless nights and wandering, before you make it safely to the end.
Thanks so much for joining us on this adventure. We're so grateful for each of you who's along for the ride. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next chapter. Until then, here's to making memories in the rain and the sun. See ya out there.